throw that right on top.
Ooh. Welcome to the vlog. Let's go to New Orleans. Current time is, I'm getting notifications, hold on. Current time is 4:08 a.m. Uber's coming in roughly 20 minutes. Let's finish packing. Okay, very last thing is my handy dandy phone holder that I love. If you watched my Thailand vlogs, you recognize my handy dandy backpack. I'm still using it and it is still a whole thing. Actually, it's not that bad to close. But I'm going to New Orleans, as you could tell from the title and the intro. I'm going for a friend's birthday trip. So I am super excited. Now the weather is not looking great, I cannot lie. It looks like it's going to be rainy, so I am prepared. I am wearing my rain boots to the airport just in case. But I've heard a lot of times, like, especially in the South, it can like rain for like an hour or a little bit and then it's like sunny the rest of the day. So I think I should be good, but yeah, I'm prepared either way. I am bringing an umbrella and I hope it just doesn't rain like all day at night and all of our stuff is canceled. Also, of course, I need to take my trash out. The Uber's like 10 minutes away. Let's see how fast I can do this. Let's go down to the trash and see. This is so chaotic. I don't have any. I want to take my vitamins and probiotics and stuff, but I used the last of my Ziploc bags for my toiletries. How do we think if I just ball them up in a piece of paper towel? Comment down below if you think that'll work. I'm not gonna take all of them just in case it doesn't work and they end up, but I mean, worst case scenario, they'll just end up like at the bottom of my bag, which I could fetch out. I take B12. These are all per my doctor. I take a women's multivitamin. I take vitamin D, and I take, which might be the most important for me, is iron. Iron. So let's see. Okay, we got the thing. We got all the medicines. They're like all right here. And you know what? I do have to, I'm like, how do we think? What do we think about this? Do we think this is gonna last? Let's see. I'm bringing a water bottle. This is like my kind of travel water bottle. I feel like whenever I'm on a trip, not every time, but a lot of times I find myself dehydrated because I just forget to have a water bottle with me. And then I'm only drinking water like when we're going to restaurants or like, not, like sometimes in the room. So that's one of my big travel hacks. Remember bringing a water bottle. I actually have a Stanley that I use in everyday life, but I feel like the Stanley's too big. Whereas like this fits perfectly in this little bag. Also, shout out to Black on the Block, LA pop-up of a Black-owned businesses where I got this bag, and it was free and it's so cute. So I will be taking it on my trip. Landed in New Orleans. Why did I see a Chili's to go? I'm like, yes. hot. Oh my gosh. Now we are off to a walking tour, a ghost tour. So let's see what they gotta say. We're walking there. It's gonna be a lot of walking.
First one was from 1823 to 1855, the first licensed pharmacist in the history of the USA, Dr. Louis Dufalo. And then Dr. James Dupont lived here from 1855 to 18. I was like, okay, that's a kid who's getting bloodletting done on him. You've heard of bloodletting, perhaps. It's when, in the old days, and even today, they use leeches in Western hospitals for reconstructive surgery. So check it out. This is Muriel's, one of my favorite restaurants on earth. Probably my favorite restaurant in the French Quarter. The pork chop melts in your mouth. And boy, is it haunted. Oh my God. Check this out. Why is it so haunted? Well, no one really knows. Life is a mystery. Like, in the 1700s, 1800s, and then in the early 1900s, it became a gay bar. The bar I'm taking you to became a gay bar. Gay and lesbian hangout. I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
Wait, perfect timing. We just went to a voodoo shop that we thought was authentic, but it was not. Definitely gimmicky. So we now are on the hunt at some point to find a really good voodoo shop so we can see what the vibes are. So let's see if we find it. Off to the gator tour. Let's see how long this ride will be.
Squeeze the belly, that's when Gatorade comes out. Trust me, it is not a good kind of Gatorade, but I ask you to hold him by his tail because if he falls, you don't have to let go. It's not a lizard, it doesn't fall off, and then you get him resituated as fast as you can. Do not drop him in this boat, you will knock him out and hurt him, and if you let him off the boat, you will go get it, okay?
morning, day 3. We are going to jazz brunch. I'm very excited. It is a buffet and we're gonna eat some good food and hear some great music. Seen American Horror Story Coven, this is the house from that season. I am not sure if anyone currently lives in there, but it is very cool and kind of beautiful. The sun out here, guys, is so hot, humid. I have my umbrella just for shade at this point. It was raining earlier. So, but it is so beautiful. We are in Garden Grove or the Garden District where they have just a lot of really beautiful houses. So we're seeing that. We're gonna check out a cemetery. And yes. We learned on the ghost tour yesterday or 2 days ago that they don't really bury bodies in New Orleans because of the ground and something with like the ground not being suitable for that. So usually how they do it is they like put it in a tomb or something above ground. So that's why they're all above ground, and yeah, they just look really cool and spooky. Now we're exploring a very cute bookstore, and it just has a bunch of cute shops in here. last day in NOLA. Really like a half day. My flight leaves at 6 p.m. headed back to LA. So this morning we're about to check out of the hotel, and then we're gonna check out Frenchman Market, and then I want to try to get a po' boy to take home, but we'll see, because it's the shop. It's not that far, but it's like I gotta just see about timing and then getting to the airport. But packing up, had a slow morning, just like getting ready. NOLA's been literally amazing. I feel like I've had so much food. I'm going back a little heavier than before, but that's okay.